All right, welcome to the Jet Experience. It is official. It is our very first Halloween event of the season, and we're kicking it off mild. We are at Disneyland, California Adventure for the OOGIE BOOGIE Bash 2022. We're super excited. We've done plenty of videos, well, I guess two, because there's only been two so far, of this event, so I won't waste time explaining it, but we're here to get lots of candy, have fun, walk around dressed up, and join us on this experience. All right, it is time, 6 o'clock. We are heading into our first treat trail over on Paradise Pier, and we're going to be greeted shortly by Sid from Toy Story. And here's Sid.
What are you staring at? Are you being like my mom? Sit still. I want to take a picture. No, I'm not going to sit still. You're not my mom. Exactly. Bye-bye. A little green alien. I've won tons of those from Pizza Planet. Would you like to be in my show? Rude. I know what you are, but what am I? Bye.
All right, we are exiting the first trail, OOGIE BOOGIE Bash, Mars Wrigley. Off to the other ones. There are 11 treat trails tonight, and the parade is in an hour and a half. We're going to try and catch the first one. So coming up is Mother Gothel from Tangled.
I mean, when she was very, very small, a bit like their size, I used to find her books, and only 3 books used to keep her occupied. And then she got older, because I cared so much.
All right, we are heading over to Cars Land. As always, happy Halloween from Cars Land with the very iconic witch car in the front. And then all the awesome Halloween decor they have in Cars Land while we're looking for the next treat trail. I love their pumpkin patch. It's fuel cans. Over here is Tow Mater in his Dracula vampire costume posing for pictures, along with all the creepy cones. Right over here is a fire engine that's dressed up like a clown. Oh, and there's, I don't think it's Lightning McQueen, but it might be, but dressed as a pirate, and then her wheelchair is Tow Mater. That is so cool. All right, so we are all lined up right in our normal spot area near Little Mermaid. It's just after 7, about 45 minutes to wait until the parade. It's our favorite parade of the year, maybe very, very close tied with the Christmas parade. Well, we're gonna hang out here, wait for the sun to go down a little bit, watch the awesome parade, then go find some more treat trails and some more villains.
Of Sleepy Hollow, long, long ago, tiptoed Ichabod Crane, nervously slow, for he'd heard the dreadful legend that townsfolk told of a Halloween spirit.
Hey, look! I'm dancing for Halloween! I see us in trick or treat! We will go dancing down the street. Oh my God! Costume! No, it's true! Surprise us, who will show? It's the fun we never know. Yeah! It's Halloween, everybody! Let us scream! It's Halloween! It's Halloween! It's Halloween, everybody! It's Halloween! It's Halloween! it will enable me to do anything.
Only tricks up my sleeve.
You're changing all around. You're satisfied. What you want, don't blame me. Blame my friends on the other side.
Well, it's Halloween again, isn't it? You poor, unfortunate souls.
Oh, darling, you see the image, aren't you?
Oh, I made you cry. Just like Ariel.
Who's seen the puppet? Have you? Oh, darling, who tricks you into wearing that? Wicked wishes all come true. Ghosts and ghouls in the night. Some scream the potion's ready. Pour on you shall break the frogs. All the villains you have who walk weird and wicked spells. Boiling cauldron, twist and hide. Wretched creatures come alive. Round the cauldron they unite, shouting curses through the night. Well, there'll be kings to reign. Everybody starts to sing.
Well, and this treat trail was supposed to be Ernesto de la Cruz, and he was just out, but right before we got here, he seemed to take a death break. So we won't see him this time. Maybe we'll come back and try and catch him again. But he looked really cool. And they lived happily ever after. Until they found Oogie Boogie, which we just did. Well, we're now 0 for 2 in this treat, or on treat trails. This one, they're on a break now as well. It is Cruella. She was out right when we got in the line, too far away to film, but it's still a really, really cool set because it's over in the Hollywood Studios area on the big stage in there. So they have all kinds of room to make it look awesome. All right, we are now over at the Hyperion and about to head into a trail. All right, next villain.
I pledge you told the incredible sorcery of the marvelous Mad Madam Mim.
She is the Mad Madam Mim from The Sword and the Stone. Sorry, I was trying to listen to her. All right, so we were thinking about getting in line for Villain's Grove, but here at 9 o'clock on opening night, you can see some of the line as we're walking by. At the very end, they estimated it to be about a 45 to 50 minute wait. Unfortunately, with a 7-year-old with us, we don't have that kind of time tonight. So we'll have to forego it, but just know that if you want to do Villain's Grove, I would recommend probably getting in line earlier than later, because I would suspect it'll only get longer as the night goes on. But here at the Redwood Creek entrance is the actual signed entrance for it. All right, so it took about 3 times of walking by, but you could see him up on the stage. And as they have every year on Carthay Circle, awesome projection. Let me actually pull back a little bit so we can get a little bit better shot. And then also, as they have every year, right across the street is the Headless Horseman statue, where there's usually a pretty lengthy line, although it's not too bad right now, to get the professional pictures taken by the official pictures, I should say. So let's walk up and take a quick look at here. Oh yeah, I mean, there's maybe like 10 people in line, but there's a really cool horseman statue. All right, that wraps up our night at Oogie Boogie Bash. We missed a couple characters, but it's just our timing. Now Oogie's talking, and we don't have time to wait all night, but that's okay. It was still super fun. We got, I'd estimate probably 30 pounds of candy. It's so heavy. We had a great time. If you have tickets, enjoy it when you come. If you don't have tickets, the event is completely sold out, so you will not be able to get any more tickets for it. But if you do, again, take some of the tips we caught the 7:45 parade, so we hit about 5 trails before and then lined up 45 minutes before to get really good view, and then went and hit all the rest of the trails. If you want to hit the Villains Grove, I'd recommend doing it earlier than later, unless you have all night to stay here. But we hope you liked this video, and if so, please give us that thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. As always, please be kind and be real, and join us on our next experience.